This conversation starts calm and then everything shifts. Let's break it down on Choir Media.
Carolyn, what's going on?
Hey, this is Carolyn. Can you hear me okay?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I can. What's going on?
Okay. Okay.
Uh, is your,
I
fir-
am,
is your first time calling my show?
it's the first time calling it, and I just listened a couple times ago, and I was listening. It is my first time.
Okay. How old are you?
Oh, I'm not calling in for the same reason.
You're not calling in for what?
Um, I'm
Why are you calling, dear? Carolyn, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Um, unmute yourself. You said powdered eggs. Oh boy. I think she's nervous, y'all. Um, all right. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna pick somebody out, pick some folks out at random. Daisy, you're back. I think Carolyn's a little bit shy.
Hello,
Hi, Daisy.
my Wi-Fi. Oh, not my Wi-Fi. I finally got my earphones
Oh
fixed.
my God, that's bad
okay.
too.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Carolyn?
Yes.
Yes.
So mine is different. I am.
Carolyn, you got to get it together.
Okay. I'll try again.
Okay, I can hear you now. What is it
Oh,
you?
you can't.
Yes.
Okay. So I am one of the young ladies. I'm one of the young ladies that, yes, I can hear you fine. Thank you.
Close the YouTube channel. That's the problem.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Sorry. Let me just close it. Okay. How about now?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
You're one
Sorry.
of the young ladies that call for what?
So I am calling for a different reason. I'm not one of the young ladies trying to catch a wealthy guy.
Okay.
However, I am one of the women that did marry an older gentleman. And so, due to circumstances, I'm sort of by myself right now.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so, I just needed some advice.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, I was married for 23 years.
Okay. But I need you to get on to it because I got 5 more people waiting. Can you just get?
Okay, I was married for 23 years, raised two of his kids, raised my two kids, empty nester, earned over 6 figures, but I'm by myself because he was older than I am.
Okay.
I'm around 54.
All right. And the question is what?
What is the girl to do? Because you have a lot of young ladies looking for the older fellas, but you have to give us the advice that married the older guys now.
Uh, did your husband pass on?
He's yeah, pretty much he's in went to the
Okay. But
home.
you've
Yeah,
been married for 23 years,
dementia.
right?
For
23.
23 years I was married.
Right.
Yes.
So you had your man.
Yeah, but now I have half my, you know,
But you had your man. You got 23 years and you have all the income that came with it.
I had no, I didn't have. I earned was the high
Well,
earner.
doesn't matter. You had all the stuff that came with it. You had yours.
Yes.
So okay, so
Grandkids.
so at 54, I don't know why we feel like 54-year-old women can get with 23-year-old women.
No. I'm not
This
looking for any
no. Okay,
23
so
or
what?
oh no.
There is no one looking to date 54-year-old women, man. That's the net of it. The men looking to date you are like 80, and they don't watch this show. The thing is, to get out and travel, do whatever, but romance, I can't help.
No, I'm not looking for romance.
Well, then I can't. I don't know what you're asking for, man. I can't. What is it?
Well, be sure when you're giving the advice to the young
Oh,
lady.
don't tell me shit about to be nothing. Who you think you talking to? Don't start that shit with me. Ask the question that you willing to answer. Don't come over here telling me what to do on my goddamn show. Did you hear me? Unmute yourself. Oh, fuck you think you talking to? Talk to your kids that way. Don't come over here telling me what to do. Smell like you smoke a fucking pack and a half of cigarettes a day. Tell you what, leave my channel. Don't come back. It's not the place for you. I don't deal with old women to try to tell men what to do. You had your life, ma'am. You're 54. Your husband's still out there. You should be on this right now. You should be over there changing the diaper or doing some shit like that instead of coming over here trying to tell me what to do. You can't even work a goddamn computer. The fucking nerve of you. Don't y'all grow up to be like this. Daisy?
Hello.
Hi, Daisy.
Hello. We spoke before, like I said earlier, and I am young, or younger, not young, but I'm younger.
Okay. I can't hear you. You're taking too long. I'm sorry. The microphone is off. Y'all gonna have to get better with your technology. I mean, this is too much. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish this out with a monologue. See, here's what you find. When you start putting in barriers and lines, see, it used to be the fact that if you were married for 23 years, you picked who you picked. Whatever you got is what you got. Ain't nobody looking for you. You got cats in your future and family. And see, that's the problem. A lot of people expect men like myself. A lot of people expect men like myself to be dating women like this because we're roughly in the same age. I don't want nothing to do. Y'all hear that? How that woman sound? Did you hear what she said to me? Why the hell would I want to deal with that? When I can deal with younger, nicer, easier to get along with women. Are you serious? And then to the woman who said, you're being rude, you're being mean, you should go ask your therapist for 2.5 years, all that money you spent. No, she may have been nice to you. She was taking your money and just leaving you open. And I'm glad you called because this is one of the problems that I said yesterday to be Ben. I said it yesterday. Who can tell black women the truth? And she kept telling me, you're so rude, you're being rude. Who can tell you the truth? That woman says she's a 9. With attitude. No. And I did not put your picture up there because there's no reason to. I'm not going to go back and put your picture up. But, no. You know, I don't have to embarrass you. But it's the bottom line is people don't want to hear what you then don't call. I mean, I seriously, I can't I'm not gonna do that. You gotta be reasonable. See, I said it the other day. Many people have already met their person they're supposed to be with. They just blew it. So let me make this of use to everybody else. To the guys, I want to make this 100% clear. You do not have high value does not mean if you're not those things, your life is worthless. Okay? It's not. It's just a choice. You can have a fantastic life and not let somebody say, because it's a high value man. You can still be a man, but high value means something different. And just like women, just because a high value man is over here, you got to qualify for that. See, we got guys who want to be high value, but you don't want to do the work. And then we got women who want high value men who they don't qualify for. What you don't have a problem is high value men finding quality women. See, the people who fit those categories find each other just fine. It's the people who don't fit it who say, I want that, and you're not the thing you're looking for. That's not my responsibility. And it's nobody's fault that You set your sights too high. Let me give you a case in point. Let's say you went to a 2A high school. Okay? You went to a 2A high school, King of Kings. Imagine somebody went to a 2A high school. They graduated valedictorian of their class. And their graduating class was 70 people. They graduated with a 4.0 from Clinton, Oklahoma. 4.0, smartest student in the school. Does that person automatically get to go to Harvard, Princeton, Yale, Brown, Columbia? No. There are only so many people that get chosen. They only take the best of the best of the best. Just because you are the best of where you are don't mean you are the best of the best. What you want is the best of men, the top 10%, actually the top 1% of men. Top 1% of men, you got to be the top 5% of women. And when I start putting these, people have argued with my Pam Grier or this or that. But what you cannot argue is that in order to not have to work and have 4 kids, you're going to have to make quite a bit of money. Some people may say Beyonce's a 10. She's not. But what we do know is Beyonce looks like this. And you are over here. You put yourself in the same category as near Beyonce. You said Beyonce was a 10. This woman said she was like at 8, 9, or 9. She almost said she was Beyonce. Did I miss that? Am I wrong? But if I recall correctly, she said Beyonce ain't a 10. I thought she was a 10. But didn't that woman say she's like a 9? Did I miss that? I mean, if I missed that, somebody tell me I was wrong. So my point is, if you walk around saying you are that close to Beyonce, then it's reasonable for you to expect Jay-Z's. Hey, Renee. Let me see what Renee looked like up in here. Let me go ahead and help her. See, I don't mind saying the things I say on my channel. I really don't. Because we can all believe we're something, or you can tell yourself you whatever. You can tell yourself you the baddest chick wherever. But when you go outside, the world tells men what we are every day. And men know there's a ranking system. And what's being shown more now is because we have removed criticism, critique, accountability. We've got this PC way of looking at things. Even movies and things made in the 90s couldn't fly today. Who does it hurt if no one can be honest for fear of hurting someone's feelings? This politically correct cancel culture is hurting average women because it's allowing so many women who in years gone by would have been happily, successfully, suitably mated and married, but you're holding out for some fantasy that you don't qualify for. So,
all right, let's talk about this clip from Kevin Samuels because this one got intense real fast. So the caller in this situation is a 54-year-old woman who says she was married for 23 years to an older man. She helped raise kids, build a life, and now she's basically an empty nester and on her own. And honestly, that's already a very real situation for a lot of people. When a long marriage ends, whether through separation, illness, or life circumstances, it can feel like you're suddenly starting over. Her main concerns seem to be this: a lot of younger women are told to marry older, established men. But what happens later when those women eventually become older themselves? What does life look like then? That's actually a fair question, but the conversation starts to fall apart when the tone changes. Instead of just asking for guidance, she begins telling Kevin what advice he should be giving other women. And on a platform like his show, that's where things usually escalate. Kevin's style was always very direct, sometimes aggressively so, and once he felt challenged, the discussion turned into more of a confrontation than a conversation. Now, stepping back from the yelling and the drama, there is a bigger point underneath all of this. Kevin's core argument is about accepting the stage of life you're in. His view is that if someone had a long marriage, like 23 years, then they already experienced something many people never get. In his mind, expecting the same kind of romantic market again later in life might not be realistic. Whether people agree with that or not, that's the perspective he's presenting. But there's also another side to consider. Being 54 doesn't mean life stops. It doesn't mean companionship, friendship, travel, or even romance is impossible. What it usually means is that the priorities shift. Instead of competing with younger people in the dating market, the focus often becomes finding someone whose life stage matches your own. Where the caller struggled was shifting the conversation away from comparison. Once the discussion becomes about younger women versus older women, it stops being productive and turns into a battle of narratives. And honestly, that's why clips like this from Kevin Samuels went viral in the first place. They weren't just about dating, they were about expectations versus reality, and sometimes those conversations were uncomfortable. At the end of the day, the lesson here isn't really about age. It's about understanding where you are in life, being honest about what you want now, and building a path that fits your current reality instead of the one you had 20 years ago. But I want to hear from you.